Hello everybody, welcome to Creating with Love Crafting. I'm going to start with the introductions right now. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. And I appreciate every comment you leave, and I will answer back. Please share this video and each video if you like them, because it helps the channel grow. Come join us on Facebook, Creating with Love Crafting group. Answer the question and I will let you in. See us on Instagram, Patreon, and Rumble. Etsy is called Create with Love 1. I have a P.O. box in the description, which I bought I bought the P.O. box specifically for maybe snail mail correspondence with people and snail mail entries to my giveaway. To enter this giveaway at 500 subscriptions of subscribers, which I am now at 410, I believe, you must be subscribed to my channel. Find my P.O. box in the description below. Write Creating with Love Crafting in, and then write in care of Jill or Jill Woolley. Send a note card 4 inches by 5 1/4 inches or smaller if you wish, and put your information on it. This will be your information. I want your name and your email in case your address is not on the outside of the envelope you send your stuff to me in. I want to contact you for your snail mail address so I could send you, if you're the winner, the winnings. Now there is a video prior, before this video. Just go look at it. It will say giveaway and its rules. Okay, I think that's what it says. I want you to write in the card your hobby, what you do. Introduce yourself to me, who you are, your hobby, what you do, and your favorite pet, and what you love about this pet. Okay? Don't forget the name of your pet, too. I'm sorry. The name of your pet, too. What made you come up with the name? Okay, so this right here, my people, my crafters, my lovely community, are the 10 out of 12 junk journals I've been working on, okay? So I made 4 of each. I made 4 of the, I don't know what to call these, but I would say just old time. Vintage, you know. This is 4 vintage, so there's 4 of these guys. And where's the fourth one? It's here somewhere, but there's 3 of these. I'm sorry, the 4th one has a different picture on it, and that's already taken. So there's 4 of these. We're going to flip through one, because they're basically almost all the same, even on the inside. So I made 4 of the butterfly. Some of them, there was only like 2 butterflies each, so there's 2 different covers, but I'm going to make the same listing. All right, they're just the butterflies. And on the inside, they're basically the same. We're going to flip through one. Okay, and same thing with the birds. I went through a couple of calendars of birds, and I fussy cut them all out. So these are going to be all under the same listing in Etsy, and they're basically all the same inside and on the outside, except for the picture. That's all. So we're going to flip through 3 books to see what I did for 4. All right, so taking these two aside, we're going to start with the bird book. It is, I don't know what I'm going to name it yet. I'll just call it the bird book for now. So, on the outside, this paper right here comes from the heirloom stack that I bought at Joann's. 180 sheets of paper. That's why I have the same paper on each, because there were 4 designs. And then I fussy cut out all these birds that are in all the books and on the books. This was decoupaged on here, and on here is a trim that is actually vintage, and I got it from Goodwill, and it really fits it here, and it's also very textured. See the texture? So now we're going to flip through, and this is paper bag, and it's very durable. This is an envelope. It was a I think a 5x5. I'm not sure. So this is, you know, these vary on the inside, but they're all made with the same things. So I made a journal card with a chickadee on it, on a doily, and I backed the journal card up with some kind of cardstock. Sometimes it was craft cardstock, and sometimes it was just vanilla cardstock, or it was tea-dyed paper. I tea-dyed all the paper in this that you see that is tea-dyed. I tea-dyed it all for this project. Some of it I only distressed the edges, and you'll see that. So this was already distressed in the paper pad. And this was from the Hobby Lobby stack that I bought for $1.59. I bought 6 of them, remember? So I had some papers left for doing this. And then I just distressed here. But these papers are tea-dyed. And then here's a little chickadee, pink chickadee, or a sparrow, but it's pink. And I thought it would look cute down here in the leaves here. And some graph paper, and then this is a business envelope. As you can see, there is a window here, and then there's another journal card we're going to pull out, okay, with a sparrow on it, a yellow sparrow, and it's a journal card you can use. And I had many different types of trim. The reason I used this one in these books is because it reminded me of bird feathers, so I used that. All of these business envelopes I did collage into looking like a quilt, and then I backed them up with some paper. Some I didn't do, some I did. Some more tea-dyed paper, so you can see all the variants. This is not tea-dyed, this is. But I did distress the whole thing. This is a recycled paper bag, okay, with trim on it. And sometimes I put a bird on it, and sometimes I didn't. And this is from a different stack from Joann's. It was from, I think it was a ledgers and maps and stuff. It was a stack that I used. It was an 8x8. And here's printer paper and just an old piece of paper from an old telephone book. And this is all tea-dyed. This took a long time to make, about 3 weeks, all of these books. And then here's the other side of the paper bag. And then here's this in the trim. You can see the trim looks like feathers. And a little sparrow hanging onto a nub. And then here's your collage. And then another little bluebird with a red breast. I don't know what they call it, but I thought he was pretty. And So we're going to keep going. Here's the other end of that business envelope, and you could just write on it if you want. More graph paper, and I covered this. What the heck was this? Oh, I covered this piece of paper from that ledger stack with that blue. And then I made a pocket here, and I put trim on it and a bird on the journal card with some more trim. And each trim I used kind of reminded me of bird feathers. Okay. And then we're going to keep going and keep going. And here's another blue bird down here. And then your envelope on the back, which is attached to the other envelope on the front with another chickadee on a doily, on a journaling card. All of these have the same format. Here's a little bird. And here's the end. All of these have the same format. They're all set up the same. Maybe the pictures will vary. Maybe something, but they're all set up the same. Like the format, like the way the papers are set up, they're set up the same. So this is another trim I got from the Goodwill. I put it on all of these, and as you see, it covers the spine. These are all one signature. Here's the back of it, and it went pretty well on the spine. So to get these to stick on decoupage, I used double-sided tape, and I used Fabri-Tac. So the double-sided tape from the Dollar Tree works very well. So this is double-sided taped, and so is this, along with Fabri-Tac. These are the die-cut butterflies that came out in the Dollar Tree last year. Now they have blue ones and purple ones, and I want to go get them. So I'm going to do a flip through with this one. Like I said, they're all set up the same. This is a shopping bag, a paper bag, and I used paper bags on all of them. But this is a blonde paper bag, so I used blonde. And here's your envelope, and here is a, they're all backed up with, not backed up, they're all lined with cardstock, all of them. Either de-stressed or tea-dyed. So you'll see that through this one. So this is your envelope, and it goes through, and here's another butterfly from the Dollar Tree. And then here is that, somebody had written to me, I think it was Deborah or Mary, wanted to see the trim used on something I make. So there it is. This trim was from the Dollar Tree. It's very hard to find. I still can't find it. I want some more because it is beautiful. And it went well in this this butterfly motif. So here's the stamps, which I am going to do from the Dollar Tree, which I am going to, you'll see that through this book. I'm going to do a review on the stamps, but you can see it does have little problems printing here. But they're really good stamps for $1. You're really getting your money's worth, I believe. So we're going to keep going. Here's lined notebook paper and printer paper and graph paper, all set up the same. This, I ripped it up here on purpose because it's a junk journal. This is a business envelope. I put a little butterfly down here from the Dollar Tree, and when you pull it out, you can see white. I didn't line it. And this is another journal card, and this reminded me of, you know, like the bushes that the butterflies would fly to. So I used many trims on here, and I don't know why, but I felt that the pom-pom trims that I have went well in this book with butterflies. I don't know why I thought that. So as you see, I stamped the butterflies through here, And they print pretty well for Dollar Tree stamps. Very well. And so here's more of that blonde bag and more of the pom-pom trim right here. Right there. And we're just going to keep going because we're heading up towards 20 minutes. We're at 15 now. More of the Dollar Tree butterflies. Printer paper. More composition book paper. And more butterflies here. Some of them are foiled. They're really, really pretty from the Dollar Tree. You'll see on each page a butterfly or a stamped butterfly. And here's more trim. And so, like I said, on all of these, I collaged each backing of a bag. And then I collaged each business envelope on the front so it would match. See that? Okay. Then I found this trim here, and I do still have some left over, and I just thought it was really pretty. It's got some flowers on it right there. I'm going to bring it up just a little bit. It's pink, and it just reminded me of the butterflies. They love flowers. So, and then here's the other side of the envelope. And some more papers. And another pocket back here. Another stamped butterfly. And another journal card with some trim. You see the trim. They're roses. Okay. See if I bring it up. No, 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 no. And it's backed up. Hi, baby. So my cat wanted me to hold her, but I can't. And here's some more pom-pom trim with another butterfly and another journaling card, and it is backed, like I said. There's I used these envelopes. Oh, yeah, I did get an a punch. Yeah, I got a 1-inch punch, and I'm starting to do that at the for pockets so that you can grab these and pull them out. So I just had to have the money to get one. And there's the back of it. Okay, these are all the same. Now we're going to go through this one. You see these little roses here. Those were from Michael's. They were $1 for what I bought. Okay. I bought a bunch of them, but they're I think they're acrylic. And this is a pearl lace I had from the Goodwill, which I used most of it. It was on a rack like this. It was on this. Look, I used most of it. And it was full. So I've been using it. So I made a frame around here with the lace trim and that. And this is on with Fabri-Tac. And then this I put on with Fabri-Tac and double-sided tape like the others. Hold on, my kitty wants to get out. So this one, these papers, I forgot where they came out of. They came out of another stack, I think. I can't even remember now. Audacia Square, I think. I used 2 paper stacks from Joann's, Audacia Square and the Heirloom stack, and they were both had 180 sheets of paper, and so I cut all the ladies out. There was a couple of cut apart sheets, so I used them. These are the stamps I got from the Dollar Tree. I stamped them out. I stamped the boots out, and I fussy cut them out, and I kind of made them kick like that. And I set it up, and this is really cute. This is like a fashion notebook from the 1800s, I guess. I don't know. I tried to keep with the trend of 1800s. There's ads and stuff from see the ads here from the paper pad. And then here's the other trim I had with purple pearls. And tea-dyed paper. And another picture I put here. So you'll see a bunch of that through here. Here is your business envelope in your journaling card that I made that goes into the business envelope. Okay. And like I said, all of these are set up of just about the same, all of them. So when you order one on Etsy, you're just going to get what you're going to get. They're all basically the same. So this is another not Dollar Tree. This is from Inkadinkadoo. I'm sorry, this was not Dollar Tree. This was Inkadinkadoo. And I got it on clearance. So was this. So I colored it in here, and then I distressed it. And I just put it here. I made a bodice. And then 2 more cards, journaling cards, and I backed them with different paper. So, and you can write on there. You can write right over the leaves. And then printing paper, and then regular paper, printing paper, and then you have a bunch of paper here from the ledgers, from Joann's, the ledger pad, and then this, and then the quilting that I did, not the quilting, the collaging, and then different paper. And then you have all that. And then this, and then that. See, I did that. And so, I just went real quick on this one because basically I told you they're all set the same. They're set up the same, just different themes. And this one has brown paper bag to line it right here. And you could see right here that it's right here, right? So I lined it with brown paper bag. I thought it went well with everything. And there you go. Okay, so these are getting listed up on Etsy. And hopefully they will fly off the shelf because I worked too long on them. And so we're going to go into our prayer. Thank you, Jesus, for dying on the cross for us. Thank you for being the sacrificial lamb. Easter is coming where people will get more of a revelation of you. Thank you for just loving us enough to die for us. Nobody on earth will love enough to die for anybody, but you did. So, Lord, thank you. We accept you in your gift of eternity, and we ask you to come live in our hearts. And we ask God to guide us each and every day in our Christianity. And fill us with your Holy Spirit, your teacher, your healer, your everything that guides us and teaches us. These things I pray in the name of Jesus. I hope you guys really liked this flip through. I hope you like these pretty little, I don't know, notebooks. They're junk journals. I'm hoping you like them. And guys, stay safe out there. Stay blessed out there. And God bless each and every one of you. And keep creating with love.